Steve Robbins here. Welcome to the Get It Done Guys, quick and dirty tips to work less and do more. Today's topic is beating distraction to cultivate focus. It's based on Chapter 4 of my new book, Get It Done Guys, 9 Steps to Work Less and Do More, available from your favorite bookseller. Bernice decided that she wants to lose weight. As a devoted friend, I'm helping. I've filled my little cube refrigerator with tofu-based, zero-calorie, chocolate-like, it's not quite a popsicle, frozen tofu pops. They have no calories and lots of, taste. Anytime Bernice gets a craving, she can just pop into my office and satisfy her longing with a tasty no-cal treat. Unfortunately, this has opened a Pandora's box. Even though Bernice says the Pandora myth was just invented to blame women and the box was really opened by Pandora's brother Oswald Fingerplatten, now Bernice pops by a lot. Each time Bernice comes by, it's a new adventure in distraction. Stever, I want to hire Zac Efron to man the booth for the launch of our new doggy treats product. No, Bernice, we're not hiring Zac Efron. He costs more than our entire division makes in a year. 10 minutes later, Stever, I am thinking of getting a life-size cardboard cutout of Zac Efron holding a basket of doggy treats. No, Bernice, there's no room in the office to store a life-sized cardboard cutout. Why don't you grab a tofu popsicle and get back to work? Another 10 minutes pass? Stever, I've got the answer. I'm going to get an inflatable Zac Efron that I can carry in my purse. No, Bernice, you are not going to buy an inflatable Zac Efron. I look down and notice what I just typed in my marketing report. In our first week, we plan to sell 100,000 bags of doggy treats to an inflatable Zac Efron. Arrgh. No. Interruptions are the dastardly enemy of productivity. They knock us off our game, and when we get back to work, the interruption is still bouncing around in our brain, distracting us from the task at hand. If only interruptions came conveniently at a time of our own choosing. Of course, then they wouldn't be interruptions. They'd be scheduled appointments. And, yes, you can turn your interruptions into scheduled appointments. If you're going to schedule your interruptions, that means you need to set aside a time on your calendar. Think about how many interruptions you get and how often you would need scheduled time to deal with them. If you do mainly solitary work, like training earthworms to do fun circus tricks, you may only get an hour or two of interruptions a week. In fact, if you train earthworms to do fun circus tricks, I don't know that anyone's going to be coming to see you. If you work in an office as part of a team, you may get an hour of interruptions a day. Now, block out that time on your schedule and label it interruption time. Make it late in the day or late in the week. For example, 4 to 5 p.m. in the afternoon or sometime on Fridays. That is your interruption time. Keep it open. Don't schedule anything for this time. If you absolutely must book something for this time, block out new interruption time to replace the time you scheduled over. Now, when Bernice comes bounding into your office, simply say, Bernice, I love you like I love my dear own deceased mother, but I'm busy right now and can't discuss Zac Efron. As soon as you see her pursed rosebud lips begin to quiver in objection, add, right now, as I'm in the middle of something important. But I want to help, and I can discuss him today at 4 p.m. Please come by then. Be polite, be nice, and be firm. And keep your mind as much on your work as you can. Grab a sticky note and put the title Interruptions on it. Write down Bernice. Discuss Zac Efron. When your scheduled 4 p.m. interruption time comes around, grab your interruptions list and take care of the interruptions at that time. You're not saying no to your coworkers, you're simply deferring their interruption to a time that works for you. If a given day or week has no interruptions, use the time to catch up on your administrative work, fill out your expense reports, buy extra stamps, or lick all the envelopes in your obnoxious coworker's desk. You can defer your boss. This advice sounds good, but what if it's your boss who's interrupting you? Can you really defer your boss to later in the afternoon? Of course you can. Your boss's boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, spousal equivalent, and polyamorous family unit do it all the time. Not now, dear. How about a few hours from now? Trust me, your boss is used to it. If your boss still wants to interrupt, schedule a meeting with your boss. Tell him, her, ye, or it that you'd like to try interruption time as an experiment so that you can do the best job you personally can. If you need to lay it on really thick, say, I need some focus time so I can get great results and make you, boss, look great to your bosses. If necessary, blame it all on me. Some jobs, especially customer service jobs, are nothing but interruptions. Your job is handling interruptions with a smile. In that case, rather than scheduling interruption time, you need some focus time. Talk with your boss, but ask if you can set aside certain hours every day or every week to catch up on reports, reply to email, and do the things that require your undivided attention. And Zac Efron, if you're listening, on her last popsicle run, Bernice said to tell you she has a special way of handling interruptions she designed just for you. She won't tell it to me, though. She says you'll have to ask her about it in person. Then she giggled and asked me what flavor of tofu popsicles I thought you would like. If I were you, I'd be afraid. Very, very afraid. This is Steve Robbins. Email questions to getitdone@quickanddirtytips.com. Find my new book, Get It Done Guys, 9 Steps to Work Less and Do More, at any bookstore near you. Work less, do more, and have a great life.